Hi, this is Cathryn with Network in Action Eastside. I have Alex Fong here with me today from Signarama. Alex, it's such a pleasure to see you. How are you today?
I'm well, thanks, Cathryn. That's nice to connect with you.
Yes, you too. So I'd love for you to share really why you chose Signarama, the franchise, to start here in Redmond.
Yeah, so for those who might not know, Signarama is one of the, if not the largest sign and graphics company in the world. There are over 900 locations throughout the United States, and we actually have a few here in the state of Washington as well. We have the chance and the opportunity to create a Signarama here and base it out in Redmond, Washington, to pretty much serve the east side of Seattle, which covers Bellevue, Kirkland, Redmond, and many of the cities on the east side. What brought me to Signarama was, pretty much, like I said before, the network itself. But for me personally, it's about the satisfaction of building brands for small businesses. Prior to Signarama, I was working at Microsoft, focused on building brands at Microsoft. So was heavily involved with Office and Windows. And I felt like it was a great opportunity for me to kind of bring my passion for small businesses, for entrepreneurs, and to help them build brands as well. And what better way to build brands than to be involved in custom design, graphics, and signage solutions to help them out and help them with the visibility of their business. So here I am. So we co-own this together. I co-own this with Sharon, my wife, and we are about 5 years in business now, and loving the custom nature of our work.
That's great, Alex. It's great to hear how you're helping local businesses here really create their brand and get the word out there. So that's so exciting to actually see. I'd love to hear one of your favorite customer service experiences that you've had recently.
Yeah, there's so many, and because of the nature of our work, because of the custom nature of our work, every one of the sign that we build truly has a great story behind it. I think the most interesting one that I can probably come to mind is especially in the last year where people have really been hard hit with the pandemic and COVID. We have been very focused on schools in the last year, just especially with recognizing high school graduates. Many of them, especially in the last senior year, have not been able to finish their high school senior year. So we have been working very hard to helping schools with custom-made yard signs for their schools and giving them away, and recognizing many of the seniors who obviously deserve the effort of being in high school and want to make sure that their graduation is a memorable one. So last year we had produced close to 3,000 yard signs to support many of the schools here on the east side. And there are many other stories as well from small businesses, who are buying their first van for their electrician business, to to helping other companies expand their second location. So putting up the signs there and helping make sure that their brands stay consistent as they expand. So that's what we do, and that's what we love doing.
Great, thank you. And you led me perfectly to my next question, which was actually about the pandemic. And it's impacted everyone in so many different ways. And it's exciting to see that you were able to support the schools and still make those moments very special for the students with their graduation by creating those custom signs. How else has the pandemic impacted how you work with your customers? Not only who you work with, but how's it changed how you work with your customers?
Yes, it's changed quite a bit. I think, historically we have always had, a really good amount of face time with customers. We obviously miss that. So a lot of our engagements now are virtual, over the phone, or over, Zoom calls, things like that. But another important thing that we've been able to do is we've been able to pivot our business as well, where traditionally we might be doing a lot of signage and graphics work that requires to be in the lobbies of offices and buildings. Obviously, those places are shut down. But what is interesting is that we have been producing quite a fair bit of protective acrylic shields now for restaurants and for small businesses, for lobbies. So those shields, are everywhere, and we've been able to pivot our production capacity to make a lot of these acrylic barriers and plexiglasses for customers. We've done quite a bit of directional and safety signage for hospitals as they try to keep people to follow their social distancing policies and stuff like that. Shopping malls and grocery stores. Those floor decals have been, another thing that we've been able to pivot ourselves to do. Even things like, crowd control barriers. We've done quite a fair bit of that to try to get people to be in queues now. Where in the past, where people are not accustomed to being in queues and lining up to enter stores. But now with those barriers, interestingly enough, those things are in high demand. Now, even if we start to reopen, I think that you'll still continue to be one of those things that businesses should continue to think about
Sure.
as they manage people to follow their social distancing policies.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. I didn't realize that you were able to produce those acrylic barriers and also the other signage for social distancing. So that's amazing how you've been able to support the local community with you.
Yep.
With that.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate to be able to pivot our business that way, and like I said, it's our fabrication capacity that I think it's good to be able to still be able to contribute to the local community here by these safety solutions.
Absolutely. And Alex, what's the best way for someone to contact you if they're looking for your services?
Yeah, so the easiest way to contact us to give us a call, 425-861-9341 would be the best. The custom nature of our work typically requires us to understand a little bit more about what our clients are looking for and what business objective they're trying to accomplish. So nothing like having a phone call. Like I said before, it used to be an in-person meeting a lot of the times to survey the location or survey the site. But a phone call would be just as good, just for us to understand, specifically what our clients need and what they are trying to accomplish, and it will help us make sure that we have the right solution fabricated in the right way and built the right way to make sure that that business objective is met.
Great. Thank you so much, Alex. It was such a pleasure learning about your business at Signarama, and I appreciate you sharing today. And I look forward to spending more time and getting to know your business. Take care.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Cathryn. Appreciate it.
Thank you.